Let's get straight to the heart of the matter. How many of us are truly living our lives to the fullest? I'm not just talking about going through the motions or chasing external success. I'm talking about waking up every day, fueled not just by coffee, but by an unstoppable drive to improve, to excel, and to genuinely thrive. If that sounds like the kind of life you're striving for, then I have 9 powerful Stoic principles to share with you. These aren't just abstract ideas. They're practical tools designed to sharpen your mind, enrich your spirit, and transform how you engage with the world. Each principle is a step toward clarity, focus, and self-mastery. If you're looking for a morning routine that keeps you grounded, focused, and inspired, stick with me as we dive into timeless wisdom that's more relevant than ever in our fast-paced modern world. Start every morning with a simple but powerful affirmation: I am capable. This is more than a motivational phrase. It is a declaration of your inner strength and competence. It's not about arrogance or pretending to be invincible. It's about anchoring yourself in the truth that you have the tools to face whatever life throws your way. When you wake up and plant your feet firmly on the ground with this mindset, you're reaffirming your ability to navigate both the highs and lows of your day with resilience. In a world that often highlights our flaws, reminding yourself of your value is an act of quiet rebellion, one that can guide you back to your center every time doubt tries to creep in. The Stoics believed that our perceptions shape our reality, a concept that remains just as profound today. So instead of saying "I can't," flip the script to "I can." When you truly believe that I shape my reality, you take ownership of your life. This doesn't mean ignoring challenges or pretending everything is perfect. It means recognizing your power to respond with intention. Whether you're considering a career change, working to strengthen a relationship, or starting a new project, know that the driving force behind any meaningful change is your belief in your ability to make it happen. Each action, decision, and thought becomes a sculpting tool, one that helps you carve out a life that aligns with your values and dreams. Another transformative mindset to adopt each morning is this: my path is clear. At first, this might sound overly optimistic, especially when life feels uncertain. But it's not about denying the existence of obstacles. It is about seeing those obstacles as essential parts of your journey. They're not detours, they're stepping stones. When you choose clarity, you start each day with intention. Your brain becomes programmed to focus on solutions instead of problems, and that mindset shift can make all the difference. Clarity empowers you to navigate life with purpose, even when the road ahead is winding. Let go of past regrets and the baggage of fear. The more you commit to clarity, the more agile, confident, and light you become. Progress is a daily commitment, and one of the most empowering affirmations you can internalize is, I grow stronger daily. Growth is rarely linear. Some days you'll surge ahead, while others might feel like a setback. But even in your toughest moments, you're gathering wisdom, building resilience, and strengthening your core. Every misstep becomes a lesson. Every challenge becomes a teacher. When you adopt this growth mindset, even your failures feel like progress. And perhaps most importantly, it encourages you to practice self-compassion. It frees you from harsh comparisons and judgment, allowing you to honor your own pace and path. Growth is not about reaching perfection. It is about showing up each day and striving to be just a bit better than yesterday. Finally, make this a non-negotiable. I commit to excellence. This isn't about outperforming others or achieving perfection. It's about striving each day to live in alignment with your highest values. Excellence is a lifestyle, one built on persistence, discipline, and purpose. It's about doing your best with what you can control and finding fulfillment in the effort, not just the outcome. The Stoics believed that our virtues, not our status or possessions, define us. So when you recommit to excellence every morning, you're not just setting a goal. You're making a statement about who you are, how you show up, and what you stand for. Our efforts, our discipline, our integrity, and our responses to the external world, these are the elements that truly define us. By committing to excellence, you focus on the things you can control, embodying the core Stoic virtues: wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. Each morning, when you remind yourself of this commitment, it becomes a powerful prompt to live by these values, no matter what challenges arise. This dedication to excellence pushes you to keep striving while others rest, not as a judgment of others, but as a personal standard. It's about holding yourself to consistent effort, which cultivates deep-rooted resilience and a meaningful sense of achievement. The path of excellence is often solitary, not because you are isolated, but because it demands personal accountability and inner motivation. True success, as the Stoics teach, isn't found in accolades, but in the person you become through effort and discipline. Each day of striving sharpens your wisdom and makes you more attuned to your craft and the needs of others. This growth molds you into a leader, not only in your field, but within your community. Someone who inspires others with quiet strength and unwavering integrity. Excuses are the adversaries of progress. Saying, "Excuses do not define me," is more than a bold statement. It is a declaration of power. Excuses are not just harmless justifications. They are the internal stories we create to escape responsibility. They provide temporary relief, but ultimately rob us of growth. From a Stoic perspective, embracing excuses means surrendering our power to act, to change, and to progress. Every challenge we face presents us with two options: make an excuse or take purposeful action. Though excuses may offer short-term comfort, they keep us stuck in cycles of unfulfillment. Taking responsibility, on the other hand, empowers us to learn, to grow, and to move forward. It puts us in control of our own life story. This means actively confronting internal narratives like "it is too hard" or "I am not good enough," and replacing them with intentional action. It's not about being harsh, it's about being honest. Every time you sidestep an excuse, you build resilience and confidence, shaping an identity rooted in strength rather than limitation. Acting with purpose is a core part of this philosophy. Every action should be intentional, aligned with your values and long-term goals. This mindset leaves no room for excuses and instead creates a life oriented towards solutions and meaningful outcomes. To declare that excuses do not define me is to free yourself from self-imposed limitations. It's a reminder that your value comes from effort, resilience, and growth, no matter how small the achievements may seem at first. This approach reshapes how you see failure, not as a dead end, but as an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. And here's a truth you must carry with you: I am designed for greatness. Let that sink in, not as a motivational phrase, but as a powerful reality. You are not here to blend in. You are here with unique talents and a purpose only you can fulfill. Every day, remind yourself of this. Greatness isn't about ego. It's about accepting the responsibility that comes with your gifts. You owe it to yourself and to the world to develop and share what is uniquely yours. This belief transforms your relationship with life's challenges. It changes "I have to" into "I get to." It turns every day into an opportunity to move closer to your highest self. This drive for greatness isn't about constant productivity. It's about constant growth. It is striving to be a little better each day and letting your inner strength carry you through moments of doubt or hardship. When you truly believe in your potential, your actions begin to reflect that belief. You become more resilient, more focused, and more aligned with your goals. Your setbacks no longer define you, they refine you. And when you live this way, sharing your gifts becomes a way of making a meaningful impact, not just for yourself, but for those around you. In a world full of noise and opinions, remember this: external opinions do not sway me. This is one of the Stoics' most powerful guiding lights. Stoicism teaches the importance of cultivating an inner citadel, an unshakable core of personal integrity that remains untouched by outside judgment. Too often we change how we speak, act, or even think based on how we think others see us. But the truth is, their opinions do not define your reality. Only you have that power. Each time you remind yourself of this, you reclaim your autonomy. You affirm your values and commit to your path, regardless of the noise. This doesn't mean shutting out all feedback, but rather discerning which voices help you grow and which hold you back. Maintaining this inner strength requires deep self-knowledge and the wisdom to stay grounded in your principles. It means fortifying your identity so that praise doesn't inflate you and criticism doesn't shatter you. When your actions reflect your true self, unshaped by external expectations, you become a light for others, an inspiration for those still seeking their own path. Finally, embrace this truth. I embrace the present moment. This is the essence of Stoic mindfulness. By grounding yourself in the now, you release the grip of regret and anxiety. Life happens here, in this moment, not in the past, not in the future. Dwelling on what was or what might be only distracts you from the richness of today. Every time you center yourself in the present, you choose clarity over chaos. You become more engaged, more focused, and more attuned to life's subtle beauty. It's in the now that you find your strength, your creativity, and your truest self. The present moment allows you to act with purpose, listen deeply, and connect meaningfully with others and with yourself. So, thank you for joining me today on Mindful Stoic. Remember, the power to live a fulfilling life lies in your hands, in your ability to act with discipline, reject excuses, own your greatness, ignore the noise, and live fully in the moment. Keep practicing these truths daily, and you will see your life grow in clarity, peace, and purpose. If you found today's insights helpful, I encourage you to explore one of the suggested videos on your screen to continue your journey toward mastering the art of living well. Thank you for being a part of this community, and remember, every day is a new opportunity to live deeply and wisely. See you in the next video.